Hello, welcome to the Surrey Crafter. My name is Heather and today I have a weekly knitting crafting podcast for you. This is episode number 11. I hope everyone's well. I have had a somewhat busier week than I usually have. My son has had his settling in sessions in his new school yesterday and today, and they went really well. So I'm glad that's over and I'm excited for him to start this new chapter of his education. But yeah, I'm glad that's over, and next week he'll be going to school every day like normal. Great. Anyway, I'm going to get started on finished objects. I have finished the Rananculus. It's ever so slightly damp still because I only blocked it last night, but for the most part it is dry. The Rananculus is a pattern by Midori Hirose. I've made it lots of times. This is actually my 4th time making it, and I made it in Drops Daisy in the colour Lavender, I believe. I've shown it a few times before. First time using Drops Daisy, and it is so beautifully soft. However, I did not expect it to grow like it did. As in, when I pulled it up from soaking in the sink, it was like 5 feet long. However, it sprung back and is a nice amount of ease, and I'm glad I knitted it how I did because now it's at the perfect length for me. So I'm really happy with that. Again, this is Rananculus by Midori Hirose. I absolutely love this pattern. I've been knitting on it non-stop. It's taken me 2 weeks to knit because I started it 2 Fridays ago. So that's that. I have done a project vlog of this, which will be going up shortly after I've edited it, etc. I absolutely love it, and this will definitely not be the last one I make, not by a long shot. If you want an introduction to lace, an introduction to sweaters in general, this is a fantastic pattern. I think I made the size extra large. They don't have sizes like small, medium, extra large and all that. They have numbers. I can't remember what my number is, but it's like, I presume it would be 5 or 6 then. But very, very size inclusive pattern as well. And it's just, look at that drape. Absolutely beautiful. Enough of the Rananculus because I've made a whole video about it, which you will see soon. On to another finished object. I made a little crochet with me making this. This is the Fidget Octopus by Wild and Willow. I believe in that video I said Willow and Wild, and that is not true. It's Wild and Willow. This was a really affordable pattern from Etsy, and it was around £2 something. I used these little barrel beads to do the little fidgety legs, and I've done each tentacle a different colour. That is super, super cute. My children have been loving it. I do need to make another one just to avoid squabbles, but for the most part they've been playing together with it really, really nicely. This is a super cute little guy. This yarn I made it with is the Stylecraft Life Aran. I bought 1 kilogram of that. I made the step-by-step cardigan for myself with that, and then I made my daughter the flax worsted by Tin Can Knits with that, and I still had loads left, so I sold some of it, the complete balls I had, and I also made this from a little half skein I had of it. So yeah, super, super cute, super easy, super fun, and I will definitely be making more of these. So this is the Fidget Octopus by Wild and Willow. For whips, I do only have one whip, and this you've seen before. It is the Basic Sock by Summer Lee. I haven't really been knitting much. I have been knitting, but only on the Rananculus. Like I said, because I absolutely love it. Once I get started, I just can't stop. So I've only done a little bit on this. Completed the body, done the heel flap, heel turn and the gusset. I've just finished the decreases, and I've done 1 round of the foot. When I make socks, I place markers every 10 or so rounds just so I can make the other sock identical. I just find that much easier, plus I'm quite lazy and I can't be bothered to count. But that is the first one, and I'm hoping to get these done this week because I do want to cast on the November Summerly Colourwork Cuff Club socks. So yeah, that's all I've got for this week. But I do have something else. Beginning of my YouTube journey, I did post a video of me making an advent calendar for a stranger. On Facebook, I'm part of a group called the Frankenstein Advent Swap, Yarn Advent Swap. And every single year, you make an advent calendar for a stranger, you put to give one, and then you also receive one. It's randomly generated. The person you give it to most likely won't be giving you one back. They'll be giving it to someone else. And then someone will have your name. Well, now's the time to send mine away. I've finished it and I will be sending it tomorrow. I've got this box that says Joy. And if I open it, this is what we've got inside. So you have to have 24 10-gram mini skeins, which I've got here. But I've also included a present for the 25th day, which is Christmas Day. I really enjoyed making this and I'm really excited to see mine as well. Oh, look how it's like glaring in my face. Distracted or what? But yeah, this box is a little bit crammed, so I hope they don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind because it still looks really cute. But it's tightly packed in there. So this will be sent off tomorrow, and I'm hoping shortly I will receive mine in time for the 1st of December. Here we go. And I think that's all I have for you this week. In the week going forward, I'm hoping to finish those socks, so I have the needles free to do the Summer Lee socks, but we will see. I'm also hoping to do some work on that Little Santa's Helper amigurumi elf, because I do actually have the yarn to work on that now. So fingers crossed. Have a lovely week, and I will see you next week.